How to make 6 figures the last month of Q4, December, and also in November. In this video, guys, I'm going to show you my exact Facebook ad strategy, how I scale, how I break down, but most importantly, in this specific video, how to test products successfully. That is the most important here, and how you can go from there. Last video's giveaway winner is here over my hand. Message me on Instagram here. This is my Instagram, and we'll get to work. If you want to win a 30-minute consulting call, make sure you comment in the description of the video or in the comment section that I want a call, and maybe you'll be the next winner since nobody watches. Okay, guys, so let me show you guys the whole strategy, and I'll see you guys in the computer. Okay, guys, so we're in my ads manager here, or it's not actually my ads manager, it's someone else's, but at least we're in the manager here. And oh shit, we gotta turn this one off because I was so tired that I've already made a video, but it was so bad because I was so tired, so we're gonna make a new one. Let's just don't waste any time, get straight into it. When you guys want to launch a campaign with ad sets and stuff, marketing it, you want to make sure you have page posts. These page posts will be confused with other people's page posts because I don't have a proper setup here. But let's just take this one as an example. This is actually one of my previous 6-figure products. I mean, the description was better than this though. This is just an example. I obviously didn't write this, but you want to be writing a quote from your customer. Keeps me impressively cool at work. Douglas Dam is probably not a name, it's an ocean. And then you put this thing here, I don't know what it is in English, but you put that one, and then you put the link to your store, and your link to the store should be a bit.ly link, which is short, and then just say free worldwide ship. And if you don't do free worldwide shipping, you clearly haven't watched my other videos earlier, because that's what you do. So you want to copy the name of this one really quick, and it's also really good to have 2 ads managers up and running, because then you could copy others later on as well, guys. So here we go. Let's actually just say that this is the product of the video. A construction helmet that keeps you cool at work. This is a really good example. No, guys, it's no point trying to run away with these products, because this is a client of mine's ads manager, not mine, even though it's my name up here. It's not my ads manager, so these products haven't done any success so far. So it's not really a point trying to get them. Anyways, though, let's launch the campaign. Okay, so we want to just make a normal campaign. We name it head fan. That's the name of the hat that we're currently selling. Just name it construction, whatever you want. Always go straight to conversions. Don't care about this, you're not even doing it anyways, and don't care about budget optimization and stuff. It's not really a point to care about that right now, guys. So that is the name of it. We want to go over here. If I'm too fast now, just slow down, and then we're gonna go for purchase always. Mine is red because I haven't received purchases for some time. You can see it down here. But don't worry about if it's red, it doesn't even matter. Just set up your pixel. We want to do $5 a day, and we always want to schedule to start at either midnight, like either 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. From in my home time, it's 0000, which is like midnight, but for you it's probably 12 p.m. or a.m. So just make sure you do that. And this is the strategy where people get really confused. Oh, what? How did that just get approved? I have no idea how that got approved. That's so weird. I haven't even launched it. Okay, anyways. So we want to include worldwide. And people are really getting confused here because people say e-packet and stuff. There's no point doing e-packet. It's expensive, and there could be a lot of good customers outside. So don't ask why I do what I do. If you want to apply this strategy, which is proven to make up to 7 figures, then go ahead and do it. If it's not your strategy, totally cool, okay, but let's not really talk about it. Either you apply it or you don't care about it. So these are the countries that you want to exclude. I'm just going to type all of them in, and then you will definitely see once all over in. And there you guys go, we got all the countries. We are worldwide targeting, but we are excluding Africa, India, British, whatever it's called. I don't even know, it's not me that made this list in the first place. Indonesia, Bangladesh, Malaysia, Pakistan, Philippines, Afghanistan, and Mexico. I've never done this one before because I've been excluding one country at a time, but it's better to just put that one in. Just use this list. I usually type in Brazil as well because of bad experience there earlier. We got 140,000 website visitors with no sales in like 20 minutes. That was crazy. Don't mess with ages, don't mess with genders unless it's a gender specific product, and the languages does not even matter. The detailed targeting, I sometimes keep this one on when testing, even people tell you not to do. You can keep it on when testing, but when you're scaling, make sure that you turn it up. You don't want to be scaling with this feature activated. Okay, so we're selling a construction helmet, so let's just search for construction to see what comes up. And yeah, we have construction manager, we have, yeah, these are different jobs. Construction worker, that is a good one, so we'll keep the construction worker, and that is the interest of the ad set, so we'll name it, oh, what? Yeah, I already got it, but you will name the ad sets the same as the interest to keep track of what's actually making sales, to make it easier. Platforms and devices. You only want to do Facebook feed and Instagram feed here. Nothing else. They all of the other ones sucks when we're testing with dropshipping ads. And here we go to the page post. You just select your Instagram and then you put in the enter post ID, and that is not that one. That's why you have multiple tabs up and going. So you could just do this, pretty simple, and then you should be able to see your page post. Here we got the page post. Let's just copy the post details and put it in here instead of the interest. Submit it. Yeah, it clearly doesn't work, but if it doesn't work, guys, just pretend that we're doing the same. It's supposed to be working for you guys. The only reason it doesn't work is because I'm signing to multiple things at the same time, and I got other people's page posts here that got nothing to do with me, so don't worry about that. Let's just pretend that you made one. I'm gonna pretend that I made one. I'm just gonna add in a picture. Okay, guys, we pretended that I just did this, but you're supposed to use existing post ID and enter the post ID, which you can find here. But it didn't work because I'm in a client's ads manager for some weird reason. But just use existing post. And then, guys, you just hit publish. Once you're done with that, there's nothing more to do. And I'm going to show you a quick tip here that most people never use once it's going to 100% here. What you want to be doing before adding more ad sets, you want to duplicate this one 3 times, so you'll have 3 different ad sets, and then you will have, no, not ad sets, you will have 4 different ads in total. You just duplicate it 3 times, just like this, and then you put in different page post ID on each one. So one will have this one will have that one, that one, doesn't matter on the product, just so we have different pictures that you can test with under one ad set. Really, really important. It says no ads, but that's just because Ads Manager is fucked. Don't even worry about it. This is not your case at all. Like you can see here, it was last used in March, so this clearly does not matter. For you, it's supposed to work. Duplicate this one, and then, sorry, I have some weird stuff in my nose. I don't know what it's in English. You know that yellow nasty thing you have in your nose? Everyone pills their nose, but no one wants to say it. It's not that awkward. It's supposed to be scheduled automatically. Everything should be saved as the same, but it clearly is not. I mean, the ages and stuff are the same locations. And then you just hit suggestions here, and you'll find good. Interest labor, that's a little small. I wouldn't really mess with that one. We could do carpentry, that is a perfect one. So now we just duplicated that one, and we will be adding in carpentry. Guys, this is how you test products, not how you scale. You just want to publish it. Everything is the same. Under here you are supposed to have 4 different ad copies, or 3, but we only have 1 because, you know, the Ads Manager is fucked, and I have no idea why, because this isn't, it's not mine, like I said. Probably the last time I'm gonna say that. So always duplicate from the original one, which is going up. Absolutely everything is fucked in Ads Manager today. Shopify has been down the whole day. Not the whole day for some people. Shopify been down the whole day. Facebook been down for most people. That's just how it is when you're doing this stuff. You just gotta deal with it. And Facebook crashes like once a month, so maybe that's why. Handyman, we just use as an interest. That is decent. We just publish it. Now we have 3 ad sets. And the goal for you guys is to have 7 ad sets that's duplicated over here. That's really it. So you could, I'm going to give you a couple of tips when you're trying to find a ad set. Because you could either do a sort of scaling type of thing, which is just using suggestions. Not that you're scaling, but suggestions will always be your best friend. Don't do engage shoppers. And now we could go a little more specific. We could search for interest. That's way more related to exactly what we're selling. Here we got hard hat. It's not really that big, but it's worth to test when it's so close to what we're actually selling. So let's publish this one. And you are supposed to have 7, just like I said. I'm not really going to put in the time to make 7 just to turn them off, but I can show you guys one campaign really quick. Let's look at this one because it didn't make sales, so this is a good example. The other ones with sales got more ads, sets, you see. No, what did I just turn that one out? That was so stupid. Here we go. What the hell? Yeah, guys, here we go. So this is how it's supposed to be looking. This is for another product that didn't do well. I chose this one without sales on purpose. You want to let all of the ad sets run until $10 is spent. That means 5 times 2 days, which will be for 1 day, seven ad sets times $5 a day will be 35 a day. So after 48 hours, you've spent $70. I cut them at like 9.6 because I was probably going to bed. I know it's a long time ago, but I was most likely going to bed or something, so it wasn't worth letting it run overnight. And here we can clearly not see the checkouts. That is weird because the columns got to be customized. But if you have sales, I'll show you what you can do if you actually make a couple of sales. Because then we could, let's find one with some purchase. I think it's only one on this pixel. Once you get a couple of sales, you just start adding one and deleting one every single day. For an example, these 3 at the top, they were not the original ones. This one is construction and workwear. That means narrowed by workers you can do. But the 3 ones here are new. So we started testing with everyone that's under this one and that one as well. And we started because sales were coming in, we started deleting ad sets daily and adding ad sets daily, and that's the first step of scaling. And then you could also just hit one ad set when it's made like a couple of sales, and you could start breaking it down by age and gender. And we will see, I think this one was like 24. I actually remember it, I think. No, maybe I'm wrong. We should be able to see the purchases here somewhere. Yeah, we got one that was uncategorized, but it's probably a man though. Here we got one for male 55 to 64. So just use the breakdown tab. It's definitely your best friend when you're doing this. We're already starting to recognize the pattern of the ages. Now we could check out the platforms where it performs. Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? These are just really cool features to this thing. So we'll see that Facebook is doing way better than Instagram, and that might be indicator that we could go ahead and I'm gonna show you. If we got a couple of more sales, that would be an indicator that we could go over to this one and we could actually duplicate this one after sales. Obviously we could duplicate this ad sets, and I'm gonna show you guys what we can do. We could duplicate it, leave it for the same price daily, and then we could just change it to Instagram feed only. And then we already have ad sets that's closer to what we're actually selling, and we want to do that with other features such as mobile, ages, genders, device, all things like that. But this video was just to show you guys how to test. I'm obviously not going to keep any of these ones, but I hope you guys found this video helpful. I believe it's a really good one. If you apply this strategy, you should be finding a winning product really quick. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment if you want a free consulting call, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.